There are hundreds of open cases buried deep in the vaults of the FBI. But one stands above the rest. A mystery so bizarre, so flawlessly executed, that even the most elite investigators have failed to solve it. No motive, no confirmed identity, no trace. This is the story of D.B. Cooper, the greatest unsolved mystery in FBI history. November 24th, 1971. A man calling himself Dan Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle. He wore a business suit, dark sunglasses, and carried a black briefcase. Mid-flight, he handed a flight attendant a note. At first, she thought it was just another phone number, until he leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better read that. I have a bomb." Inside the briefcase, red cylinders, wires, a battery. He demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. The passengers? Oblivious, calm, because Cooper was polite, even apologetic. Once the ransom was delivered and passengers released, he ordered the crew to fly toward Mexico City, low and slow. Then, somewhere over the dense forests of Washington, he jumped. What followed was the most extensive manhunt in FBI history. The landing zone spanned tens of thousands of square miles, thick wilderness, freezing rivers, brutal terrain. But Cooper left no trace, no parachute, no body, nothing. The FBI interviewed hundreds of suspects. They examined fingerprints, ransom bills, flight crew testimonies. They even tried to recreate the jump with test dummies. In 1980, a young boy discovered $5,800 of the ransom cash buried along the Columbia River. Same serial numbers, same bills, but no more leads. And just like that, the trail went cold. Over the decades, hundreds of theories have emerged. Some believe Cooper died in the jump, that the cold, rough terrain claimed his life and buried his remains forever. Others say he survived and vanished into a new identity. Dozens of suspects have been named, from ex-military paratroopers to convicted criminals. One man, Richard McCoy, hijacked a plane in near identical fashion just months later, but he was ruled out. Another, a recluse named Robert Rackstraw, seemed to match the profile, even hinted at being Cooper, but evidence was never conclusive. Despite countless tips and leads, the FBI officially closed the case in 2016. Was he a master criminal who vanished into legend? A desperate man with nothing to lose? Or something else entirely? We may never know, but one thing is certain. D.B. Cooper remains the only unsolved skyjacking in U.S. history. And perhaps the most legendary unsolved case the FBI has ever faced.